Salutare tuturor, sunt și bine regăsit la un episod. Zic așa asta. Nu Repero. La un episod din seria asta de Hogwarts Legacy. Pe fugă, din păcate, pentru că suntem căutați. Aici lângă castelul Rockwood. Care cred că se face și pe ăsta. La misiunea lui Sebastian să facem misiunea primară, să continuăm cu main quest-urile. Care e foarte departe. Tocmai aici ne-am dus, aproape în... Hai că jos, era să zic josul mapei, dar e de fapt la jumate. E mai o grămadă până jos. Mă, mare rău e mapa asta. Jocul ăsta. Bun. Hai să vedem care e faza cu Sebastian. Wait.
You made it.
Da?
Enjoying the view? Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on. I'll take you to my uncle's.
Okay.
This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Into the Sallow Hole.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey!
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
We haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
Ok, deci nu,
Sorry you had to see that.
nu le avem
Don't
cu...
mind. I just need a moment alone.
Dar ce s-a întâmplat cu roba lui?
Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
E invers, și-a pus rochiță.
Revelio.
Picuit Anne Solomon. Ok, hai să vorbim noi cu el. Opa, e în casa lor? Nu, e afară? Mai zi vreau să fură chestiile astea. Perfect. Și cam atât. Un film guide aici, că l-am văzut. Practice dummies.
Accio. Incendio. Depulso. Incendio.
Bun. Am luat ceva de la... Aici, asta. Serios, 20? Ok. Fine. Nu problemă. Anne Solomon.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Hai să vedem cu sora lui.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met on my first day at Hogwarts, in the Slytherin common room.
Oh, the common room. I adored teasing first years about spotting mermaids through the window. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
Bine, nu sunt atât de informat cât să spun în universul Harry Potter dacă un blestem poate fi reversat sau ceva de genul.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
Nu știu, mi-e greu să cred că un blestem e gen forever. În afară, cel puțin știu eu că singurul blestem e Avada Kedavra, adică ăla care omoară, că nu mai a murit o persoană. Nu mai poate fi reînviată. Deși e și acolo un tricky thing, pentru că pentru cei care au văzut și filmele și au citit și cărțile, există acel piatra reînvierii, deci oarecum poți să dai să treci peste moarte, oarecum. Letter from animal to Sebastian Sallow. It's my person here, not yours. Leave my things be. Ok. Vorbi cu An, asta ce? Is Diane. I'm going to say no. Sharp still is foul, but you know what I mean. Ok, mi-e foarte, mi-e foarte ciudat cum mă lasă efectiv să le umblu prin lucruri fără niciun fel de reacție. Azi vorbim cu unchiul Morocănosul.
Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
Dacă îi zic Shirley de something, o să-mi zică că sunt ceva la fel de încăpățânat ca Sebastian. Dar mi-e foarte greu să cred că chiar nu se mai poate și nu știu, ca membru al familiei eu cred că e ceva legat de el. Adică sigur el a contribuit cumva la blestem. Pentru că mi-e foarte greu să cred că te lași așa, gen, pe gubaș. O să zicem că I'm sorry.
I understand you've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's to no avail.
We have. My nephew thinks he knows better than the healers.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
Hope could be a good thing.
I understand what you're saying, sir.
Good. I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop.
Da, sigur e
I
ceva
hope
legat.
you remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Du-te, Jesus, dar ce Morocănos ești, du-te încolo.
Depulso, Accio, Lumo, Descendo, Flipendo.
Mamă, ce vreau să... Să fii și tu un avada cadavra să le rezolv. E nesferieră de tot. Nu știu, sigur e ceva neregulă cu el. Ia, stai că stai cardul tău. Ți încolo de cart. Hai să vedem ce zice
Why will he
Sebastian.
not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
He was out of line. Trying to do what's right.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated.
Sebastian ne zi.
All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something.
Să vă costerie.
Up there, on that plateau,
Revelio!
is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we?
Still hilarious Rangers
This rubble.
crossbow.
Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Only good wizard is a dead wizard in my book. Descend.
Arresto momentum. Flipendo. Reparo. Defindo. Sego. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Stupefy.
Foc.
One there. I won't rest until dead.
What? E luat proiectul.
Revelio.
Mai e vreunul pe aici? E unul.
You've made your last mistake.
Commander.
Accio.
Less human to worry
Incendio.
about.
Descendo. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Defindo. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Incendio. Accio. Depulso. Descendo. Flipendo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Defindo. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Depulso. Descendo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glacius.
Not quite.
Foc. Nu avem
I
foarte mult
confess,
de goblin de
bits more than I bargained for. I tried to
de
warn you.
distruși. De omorât și facem cel challenge. Am primit ăsta, care nu avem nevoie. Da, nu-i dau distrui. Deocamdată avem... ăsta putem să ne punem. Mamă, deja mi-am mâncat legendarul? Ok. Da, vezi, asta nu prea va, dar asta are și defense. Îmi place că ăsta are increase damage from și magic. Mă, pentru 2 offense n-are rost. N-are, chiar n-are rost să-l schimbăm.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
You'll kill for no reason. You're trying to hide something. Asta cred și eu.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem
Rookwood
to have set up
Castle.
camp here for a specific
Revelio.
reason. They have stations for everything. I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since
There
I
we go.
lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
Revelio.
Ok. Pe aici avem aici un chest, văd. Bănuți. Dar unde intru eu pe aici?
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Debolso.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganark. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Revelio.
Ok. Deci se cam conectează
Someone
lucrurile.
piled this here for a reason.
Știam eu că trebuie să dau cu depulsul aici.
Only one way to find out.
Revelio.
E de mers aici.
Why
Aulu.
looking at
Lumos.
stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about.
Depulso.
Tells
Lumos.
me they're after something bigger.
Depulso.
Lumos, you're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
Hmm?
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
Stora entry.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
You said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be floored.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm
Lumos.
tempted to hold my breath.
Ok. Și duce direct în Undercroft, la Hogwarts. Și acum ar trebui să ne întâlnim cu Ominous, mă gândesc, nu?
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
O hartă. Trebuie să o refacem, nu?
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as
Revelio.
if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
Nu chiar.
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Is it connected to our common room?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Sian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Bun, aici voi încheia și eu episodul. Sper că v-a plăcut. Ce costează înainte să-l închid? Vreau să văd ce quest-uri mai avem de făcut. Trebuie două quest-uri. Meet Natty, iar castle și învățăm Wingardium. Păi nu știm Wingardium Leviosa deja. Și attend astronomy class. Deci încă două quest-uri. Mă rog. Sper că v-a plăcut episodul. Nu uitați să like și subscribe. I-am fost Becai. Ne vedem în următorul episod. Pa, pa. Vă zice Papa și Sebastian. Ok, ce-s cu cheia, nu știu.